All right, I think I am live. Hey, everybody, it's Margaret. Welcome to my channel, Texas Gal Treasures. I hope you don't mind a little Margaret with no makeup today, but I was getting ready to do some research because I have been finding a lot of garage sales in my area have baby clothes, baby toys, lots of baby stuff. And I don't know if you're anything like me because it's something that I don't really sell a lot of. When I see garage sales that are just like baby stuff, I just don't usually even stop. Like, oh, baby stuff, keep going. But I thought I may be missing a huge opportunity here. And because this is one of the questions I get asked a lot, how do I know what to sell? And how do I know what to pick up? And how do I, break into a new niche or a new category? I thought, you know what? Let me put my mouth where my money where my mouth is. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to start doing some research about what baby toys maybe I should be picking up. And I wanted to go through the whole process instead of just making a video of like 5 best baby toys that you could find at garage sales, which would be fun as well, but in real time so that it would actually be helpful for you if you're wondering, okay, take away baby toys. Let's do this for plush. Let's do this for video games. Let's do this for what have you. Especially if you're new, this is a process that a lot of resellers use. If they don't, if you're not paying for a fancy, I guess there's things that'll tell you what you could buy, whatnot. I'm guessing there are. Hello. And I am doing this live. So if you have questions while we're going, hi, Richard. Hi, Rebecca. Happy Wednesday, Vanessa. If you've got questions as we go along, then drop a question in the chat or a comment, what have you. Or if you do sell baby stuff, then give us some insight. So here we go. And like I said, I'm choosing baby stuff because that's, for me, one of those things where when I see it, I'm just like, I can't do it. But again, I know there's money there, and I don't, like, I could just be walking by money every time or driving by when I'm like, oh, baby stuff, and like zooming away. So let's see. I'm challenging you and me to find at least 5 things that when we go out at garage sailing that we can be on the lookout for, at least something. So when I see it, I'm like, aha, I know that. Okay. Because that's what I did with the plush. Remember, and I was looking up the plush before I went out garage selling, and I already had the plush and didn't even realize it because I bought it in a box of other stuff, that Rushton bear with the rubber face, and it sold for like, I don't remember, $400 or $500, $600. It was a lot, like $600 or something, and I didn't even know to look for it. But because when I was doing research, looking up what plush I should look for, I saw it. And I was like, wait a minute, I have that that's in my room downstairs. Same thing happened when I was doing a thrift, when I do the thrift store ride along, so I'm showing the thrift store. If I pick up something and I'm like, oh, hey, this doesn't sell, but let me look up that brand and see what else sells by that brand. I saw like this one particular marble run by Discovery Toys. And I'm telling you, the very next Saturday, there it was sitting in a box on somebody's driveway. So I really feel like having this knowledge, even those little bitty tidbits, can just expand the things that you can pick up. And if you're a universe believer, I'm like, the universe works in funny ways, and will sometimes be like, hey, let me show you this is working, and just shoves it in your face, and there it is. So, right? All right. So, hi. Let me say hi real quick, and we're jumping in. Hi, Lori. Hello, Janice. And you drive by too. Yeah, vintage baby stuff, dress, boys' clothes, commas, Margaret, commas, vintage baby, anything. Do I have experience selling Beanie Babies? Funny you should ask. I just bought like 10 Beanie Babies at a garage sale. I've sold some, but not like for the big giant prices. But somebody was selling off all these Beanie Babies, and I have to go back and see how much I paid for them. Another good reason to record, because I can never remember. I don't write it down as I go, but because I record, I can like go back and see. But I think it was like 3 for $5 or something like that. So I think I got like 15 of them or something like that, because there were some really fun ones that I was like, okay. And I know turkeys, whatever it is about turkeys and Thanksgiving stuff, I generally do pretty well with, maybe because there's just not a lot of turkey stuff. And so I saw a few like turkey Beanie Babies. I was like, I wonder if let's look it up while we're at it. I wonder if turkey Beanie Babies will sell. That was my mind working like, I know turkey stuff can sell well for Thanksgiving. Let's look up turkey Beanie Baby just for funsies before we get started. Since you asked, babies. turkey beanie baby and see, because there were different colored ones, right? So here's this one, but like, yeah, see, there's different colored turkey beanie babies. I may not have done great, but let's look at the sold, because the ones I got, I think there was one that was like that, but then I got, I think 3, but they were different colors. See, so maybe not. I went with what I knew. Let's do highest first. I'll show you what I'm doing when you can't always go off of this, because sometimes you wonder about grading or mistakes, errors, what have you. Look at that turkey. There we go. Lurky turkey. That one sold for 20 bucks. I mean, that's, if you're buying it for $1, that's pretty good, right? Your mother just passed away. Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, there's a few different things I know people do with Beanie Babies. One, you could lot them up and sell just the whole big bunch of them for a bunch of money. And if you're wanting to donate, I know like a lot of if they don't smell or anything like that, and they're in good shape, like first responders like take them to the fire station, and like first responders sometimes will take them when they're going out, and little kids are, it's sad, but they, bring happiness to the little children, So maybe my turkey theory didn't work so well with the Beanie Babies, but hey, I made a kid happy by buying some of their Beanie Babies. All right, so let me start again. Take out the Beanie Baby stuff so I can show you what I do when I'm doing my research. Let me pull my chat over so I can see you. I'm sorry about your mother. Yeah. All right, so I'll just start on the eBay homepage. As you can see, I'm on the hunt for Captain Marvel ears. We're going to have a little aside here. We went to Disney. We just got back, so I'm still in waking up from Disney mode. And when we went to Disney the last time, that they had the Captain Marvel ears, and I was like, I want Captain Marvel ears. I love Captain Marvel, but I didn't get them. And then I thought, oh, I'll get them when I go again. And they don't have them anymore. So boo-hoo. And then they didn't have them. So yeah, now I'm on the hunt for Captain Marvel ears. Anyway, that's my aside. If you see what I've been searching for lately, Oswald ears, Captain Marvel ears, pennies. I've been looking at stuff like that. Fun things. I'm going to do a general search for baby toys. This is what I would do just if it was me at home and I'm looking up, what am I going to be hunting for? Baby toy when I go out garage selling, this weekend. And the first thing you'll see when it pulls up, these are 6,000 plus, or 6,000, 67,000 plus baby toys. That's where I'm looking right here. If you already know this, then I'm showing for people who are like new. I'm trying not to select everything. I'll just circle it right here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to ignore age level and type and brand, because I want to see everything. I want to see what sells well, and I want to see what sells for good money. What I am going to do is I'm going to select this right here in price over $16, because I don't really want to see stuff I could even put here, like, I want things that are going to sell for at least say 20 bucks, $20 to the max, right? Of how much, because I'm really, if I'm going to stop and look for baby toys, I really want to see like what's selling for good money. Hey, Ryan, how's it going? Ryan resells Infinity. You're reminding me, I still have Disney on the brain, and we were at, they had Pixar Fest going on. I won't go there. Anyway, okay. So now, having narrowed it down to $20 or more, 31,000 is still what I'm sitting at. But I'm not going to look here. I'm going to go over to the next thing I'm going to select off to the side is I'm going to look at used, because chances are, most likely, if I'm getting it from a garage sale or a thrift store, it's going to be used. And that way, that narrows out a lot of people that are maybe drop shipping or things like that when I'm looking at one listing and they've sold a bajillion of them. So now I've got that going on, but I'm also seeing like Australia and things. So I want to select maybe just, let me scroll down here, I'm making it bigger so you can see. Scrolling down, I'm going to select just US or North America, something like that. Let's just select US for now. And then again, I'm going to scroll down you can, and again, if you're doing this for another category, you could narrow it down in any which way you want. Scroll. And I'm sorry if it makes you dizzy, because I know it does for some people. generally, as you can see here, most people are listing their stuff as buy it now. So that's something to keep in mind. Only 37 listings are on auction, and that's just what's up for sale. So then next, I'm going to come and select sold because I would like to see what's actually selling. You caught the end of the ears. Yeah. Yep, I'm on the hunt. I may just have to order. I have a couple in my cart. That's what's my 2 in my cart over here. Captain Marvel ears. I'm like, do I need them? I'm on the fence where I have to sit and think about it. All right. So right now, what I have it as baby toys that are pre-owned, $20 or more, US only. And now what I want to do is it's right now it's sorted by ended recently. So if you're new and you're like, I don't know, I want to see, let's start with what sold for the highest amount. And here I'm seeing a lot, but I just kind of bypassed the lots. The next thing that I look for, let me just get that part out of there, is what do I see that is selling over and over again? If I see multiples of it, I'm going to see if I can get more to show. Here we go, like that. Multiple things at a time, or over and over again. So passing up the lots. I see a lot of wooden toys, which, hey, love every, I just saw an ad for this. I never heard of it before. Love, is that how you say it? Love Very or Love Every? Love Very. It's like like a mystery box of baby toys. So I guess if you see that, I just saw an ad for that today, which is weird. I don't have babies, nor do I want a baby. I have my older kids, but if you see that, Love Very baby toys, that might be something, because I never even heard of it before. Okay. But now I'm going to look for things that are, look at this. I guess they did ship it. How do you ship that for $32? Oh, the shipping bigger things. I'm still on the, figuring that out. 35 shipping. I know. I'm like, wow. So here, look, this is this first year's Curious Creature Starfish Toys Vintage. So there's that vintage one you were saying. But what I would be looking for is, do I see that again? And that's when I know, like, okay, that's something that it's going to sell. I'm not going to sit on it forever. Here's a baby Einstein kaleidoscope thing. And also I'm looking at like, I think I would remember that looks like a weird little like satellite spaceship thing. And Love Every. Cool. I got that. Now that's locked in. And then these are some other Montessori toys that I saw up earlier. And I guess this is another lot that I've seen a couple of times as we've been scrolling, is this Fisher-Price Linkimals Interactive. I recognize that owl, right there. So that's something else. If you see Linkimals, which I've also never heard of, this is why we're doing this, right? I am seeing the sketch artist. I have seen this sell before. I've seen this on a Flycatcher Smart Sketcher. It's like a projector that, you can help you draw. What else are we seeing? Laugh and Learn Puppy Alphabet. I feel like I saw one of those. I don't want to look at lots anymore. I wish there was a way to narrow down out and not see lots. But there's that brand again, Love Very. Okay, good to know. I'm going to keep that. Hello, yeah, in Colorado. It's still a little warm. I know coming from Texas, people think I would not. It still gets pretty warm. Here's that Linkimals again, Llama Light color stacking toy. So, okay, now I'm thinking Love Every, Fisher-Price Linkimals, which I don't know that I would recognize it as a Linkimal. How do I know? Let me look at it. Maybe there's a tag on it somewhere that says, because I'm like, how am I going to know that that's what that is? A Linkimal. Does it say somewhere? Okay. I don't know. Maybe just because it lights up. All right. I'm just going to have to remember it, I guess. Did I not? It didn't show you, did it? Hang on. I'm screen sharing, but it didn't flip it over. Anyway, I don't know why I did that. I'll figure it out in a minute. So again, here's more of those Linkimals. Here's that lights and color llama. Okay. And there's another one of those. Okay, I like to see that. Baby Einstein kaleidoscope. $30. If I'm at a garage sale and I see that, okay, I can think. Kaleidoscope thing, Linkimal, llama, and Love Very. I feel like I see this dog, but I'm guessing there's specific ones that sell, because see, there's the box, right? The kit. There's a workbench. I'm trying to see what else. What is this thing? I've seen a couple of those. Crawligator, tummy time development. Oh boy. Just put it on its tummy. The kid'll crawl. He'll figure it out. Mine did. The things that they'll get new parents to buy. I mean, when I was a new parent, I did it too, but now it's, all right, there's that again. LeapFrog. I feel like this might be, there's a Caterpillar one that's a vintage one that I know I've seen that has sold before too. That laughed. Oh, okay. The dog is popular. Okay. And then what is this? Embryonics Mozart Magic Cube. All right. That's something else if I saw, I would remember. Gumball machine. Did we see another gumball machine or we saw something like that? Activity cube. See that? To me, I'm like, I still have got to figure out shipping the big stuff. Yeah. Oh, there's different variations. Okay, cool. Cool. Then, oh, here it is. The other Montessori ball drop thing. Okay. This is another vintage one. Okay. So I'm seeing definitely some of those. The llama. Here's that the gumball machine thing again. Okay, cool. I've got some that I can remember now. And then vintage ones. So some of these Tomy vintage ones, I know that those can sell. So since we've got a few that we're going to remember, the Love Very, and if I'm saying that wrong, y'all can make fun of me. We're going to remember that one. We're going to remember the gumball machine, the satellite, the llama, and let's pick one more. What was the other one? That was a good one that I will remember. Embryonics Cube, the gumball machine we already got. What else? I know, no glowworms. These are all the top. This Crawligator, come on. Okay. And I want to get one more in there. I've seen a couple of these, right? We've seen a couple of these Lamaze Chime Garden Flower. So maybe that one, the Chime Flower. So since we've got those, is there a particular brand that you guys see that normally when you're out garage sailing that we can just type in that brand? So maybe it's, Fisher Price or what have you, we can plug it in and see like, okay, if I see a Fisher Price this, or if I see a Tomy, whatever, what's one that y'all see a lot? Fisher Price is pretty, I feel like we're going to get like a bazillion Fisher Price. But let's do it. We're brave. We're brave people. We can do this. Fisher Price baby toy. Baby toy. Okay. Here we go. Oh, is it still narrowed down? I was like 107. That's not very bad. What do I have my categories as? Used. Okay. All listings, US only, and completed. Really? Only 107? What's going on? $20 or more? That must tell me, let's take off $20 or more and see what happens if it's like all the cheaps. Yeah. Now there's like 400 something because they're maybe not selling for a lot of money. So generally the Fisher Price, except for their llama, we're going for the llama. Yeah, a lot of the Fisher Price baby toys are like, meh. Oh, that's the owl that was the Linkamal, 17 bucks. I picked up this thing because I at a garage. So this was my attempt to figure it out on the fly. And I was like, robot, that's cool. And so I got one of those. I haven't even obviously looked it up yet because now I know. 10 bucks. I'll take it though. Hey, I maybe spent $1 on it. Okay, well, good to know. So Fisher Price. All right, let's look at the Fisher Price ones that were. You sold a ton of those new. Which one? Which one was it? The owl or the robot? The robot thingy. LeapFrog. Okay. Oh, the robots from last year. Okay. Let's look up LeapFrog. Because LeapFrog's another one we see a lot, right? And parents think, oh, I'm going to get my baby smart early. I did. I know when I was. And they're still the same smart as everybody else. Except for a little smarter because they're mine, right? Wink, wink. All right, LeapFrog. Hey, Major Win. Nice to see you. We're figuring out baby toys. Or I am, and everybody's giving me moral support. Or I don't know. I'm pretending it's all of us learning together. All right, let's do over 20 bucks. There's just not, that's surprising that there's not a lot. What am I missing here? Maybe I just need LeapFrog toy. Maybe having baby in there is messing it up. Oh yeah. Now we've got a 400. Am I still on sold? Let's see. $20 or more. Mostly buy it now. Sold. Yes. Okay, we're on sold. So LeapFrog. Ooh, here we go. Deep breath. I just want to know. So if I go to the garage sales, I can like, okay, I'll pick that up. I can see that. Okay, so the LeapFrog pad or the little cartridges. It's just one of what I mean, seriously. You guys, your wife is huge on the baby toys. It's my weakest. That's how I feel. I feel like my eyes are just glazing over, even looking at this. And I know I must be leaving money behind. But as I'm looking, researching, I can feel my brain, half of my brain is going to sleep. Like, no, don't do this. But there's money. Look, because if I saw this DG, whatever, get custom, I can't even say it, 175 bucks. That's new. Oh, let me put it on pre-owned real quick. Oh, scrolling. Sorry, people. Scrolling. Did I pass it? There we go. Let's look at used. Anything LeapFrog sells usually very profitable. Okay, cool. Because I see LeapFrog stuff, but just like with the Fisher Price, I just think, oh, I don't know. I don't even know which one I should pick up. But now I'm seeing, oh, I probably walked past a Princess LeapFrog thing and left it there. Let me make this a little bigger. Hang on. Let's make this so I can see a little more. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Can we see better? Let me make it a little bigger. I'm trying to make it where y'all can see it's bigger. There. Okay. The games and the game cartridges for sure. Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm like, wow. I wonder if it's only with lots. Okay, so let me scroll so I can get past some of these lots. But here, 3 of the games. I know I see these. I know I do. Right? Thanks, Major Win. This is how I do when I try to figure out like what else can I pick up because I'm leaving money. There's so many garage sales that are just like piled with baby stuff, and I just drive on by, and there could be, $100 sitting there that I'm not picking up. Okay, scroll past these. Sorry, it's getting dizzy for a second. I'm going to scroll past all the lots if I can because I am doing high to low. So I'm trying to get to some of the other LeapFrog. This was on auction though, so I don't always pay attention to the auction prices. And here's that Caterpillar we saw earlier, 59. If I see that, okay. But I'd like to see more than one in the solds. I'd like to see, let's see, cheap, what you're saying here. Cheap at sales and certain ones sell for good money, just like Blu-rays or DVD. Yeah, totally. Better than trying to learn where you're out there for sure. Yep, I got that robot baby toy and now I learned. Just on the fly, right? Just like, I think, oh, we had this. Oh my gosh, I wish. Do I still have it? No. My kids had this when we were little, and you had to like put the 2 pieces of the animal together and it like quacks or moos, and the whole thing is magnetic. You stick it to the fridge. Yeah. All right. So the thing I wish I still had. Thank you. Yeah, you're just as mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling for me too. Like, how did that happen? Okay, I'll take it. And there's another, oh dang, I clicked it. Another one of these globes, that's $52. Cool. And then this thing, what's this? National Geographic. And also like, what will I remember, right? What, if I saw it, it will stand out. So that's pretty cool. It's like the same listing. Maybe they had more than one. Here's the Froggy Frog. Cute. Do we see another one of those? There's another globe. Okay, globes. We've seen a few of them. And this is a karaoke machine. Another globe. And a DJ radio. There's 2. Is that the same one? Yep, same person. This one with I feel like I've seen this too, with the magnets. $54. Come on, man. Okay, I'm on the hunt now. Yep. And then here's a phonics one. That's a vintage one. LeapFrog anything. Yes. I'm going to sort it because let's see. Sorry, I'm scrolling really fast. Close your eyes if it makes you dizzy. Let's do ended recently. Because maybe, yeah. I still have over $20 selected. Cool. Still just a lot of cartridges, boombox thing. There's the animals again that I don't have anymore. And Leap pad. Oh, look at the cake. That's cute. And the pen. Toy Story. All right, there's another one of those. Okay. I'm going to take off 20 bucks just to see like, okay, what are the things that are low selling? So if I see them like, pass on the low selling. Am I still on sold? No, I don't think so. Back to sold items. And ended recently. I'm looking for things that are under $20 now. Boy, you're right. Look at that. Everything I'm seeing is $20 or more. Okay, LeapFrog. Now I know. I haven't seen anything yet that's under 20. Nope. Everything's 20 or more. Okay, you were right. Yeah, seriously. I still haven't seen anything under $20 and I've been scrolling. Everything's 20 or more. All right, LeapFrog, you're on my target now. My radar, I should say. There's that guy. Hug and learn. Hug and learn. Okay, LeapFrog, we got it. Locked in. Okay, Cabbage Patch. All right, Rebecca. Here comes another one. I did pick up a Cabbage Patch doll too. And some shoes. The shoes are selling for good money. But the Cabbage Patch dolls are just look for the green to make the green. Yeah, that's a good way to remember it, right? Just look for the green to make the green. Hello. Nice to see you too. It's been a while. All right, so Cabbage Patch. I see so many and I just get so there was a garage sale I went to where they had a box of them and some of them were in rough shape, bad, like hairs cut, drawn all over. And I bought one. And I bought the shoes and the backpack. I bought the one that looked good. I feel like I'm not ready for this. I need a cheat sheet. Okay. I'm going to do pre-owned. It's just so much. I think that's why it's so overwhelming. Because with Cabbage Patch dolls, they've been around since, I was a kid. And they just never stopped making them. They're still going. And so knowing which ones, like this looks like one I had. This is probably the one I had. Look, 78 to 82. I'm aging myself right here. But this looks almost exactly like the one I had when I was, yeah. 35 bucks on her. See, that's the thing. It's like some of them sell for crazy money and some of them are $35. But which ones? So she's got the corn silk hair. So maybe if they have corn silk hair, thank you for saving me. I feel like Cabbage Patch it's like American Girl dolls, right? With American Girl dolls, I just buy it. Cabbage Patch, I'm not so sure. Melissa and Jack, yeah, that's a good brand too. Melissa and Doug, is that what you mean? Melissa and Doug, or do you mean is it Melissa and Jack? And that's something I don't even know because that would be even more interesting, probably. Yeah. Oh yeah, the clothes for the Cabbage Patch clothes, the shoes. Yeah. You said anything with the front teeth showing. Okay, front teeth, shoes, clothes. Okay. Doug. Okay, Melissa and Doug. Here we go. And then I'm going to have to go in just a second. I have to take my son somewhere. So I was like, I'm going to jump on for a minute, try to squeeze in some work. I'm working here. All right. What do we have? Over $20, US only, sold. And these are ended recently. Let me get a sip. So we're looking, I should select pre-owned. Oh, I have this house like sitting right now in my workroom. Boom. I have that one sitting right over there. I can see it. It's a portable like wooden dollhouse that opens up on the inside. Let me select pre-owned. Where are you? I'm probably looking. There we go. Used. It's kind of a mix between new and used. So I have that. Colors. This is what I'm. Okay, that's a whole separate video where I'm going to have to teach myself how to ship big stuff. And like, really? I know people are saying pirate ship or some other shipping services, but I haven't figured that out yet. Oh my gosh. Okay, so some of these puzzles, that means best offer was accepted. This is just a lot of stamps, but hey, not bad for 25 bucks, right? A whole lot of rubber stamps here. There's a bunch. Melissa and Doug Shelf Alfredo. That's pretty cool. Some of these puppets. See, and I do see the puzzles like this. Unfortunately, like my thrift store tapes them. And so they get that tape, right? No, buy through the platform you're selling in. Okay. Well, I'll have to figure it out. Yeah, usually that's what I do, right? I've looked at Pirate Ship and I looked at some of these other and I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't look like it's, yeah. Okay. So, but the puzzles like this, my thrift stores frequently tape them down and yeah, and then they are ruined basically. But these are the sound ones. Okay. There's 4 of those. Because if I can get that for $1 a piece, $4 to make, well, this is on auction. I bet I could get more. What? Play Food discontinued Melissa and Doug can of whipped cream. Now we're talking $27.99. I love when I see the bins full of just like loose little toys. Yeah. The puzzles are doing good. The puppets with the stick. Let's see what else we got. The Play Food. Look at the ice cream. The Play Food ice cream stuff. $47 for that. Make sure y'all can see what I'm looking at. Unopened. Oh, the puzzles unopened. Oh yeah. If you see them unopened. Oh, and even the thing that holds the puzzles, $20 on that. Look at the Play Food. All right, Melissa and Doug Play Food. You're on my radar now. $25 plus shipping for a bag of fake pretzels. You could give your cat a bag of real pretzels for $1. Yeah, I guess they won't eat them up. They're gonna stick them in their mouth anyway. All right, s'mores. And then the Melissa and Doug plush. Okay. There's the little, I see some of this stuff and I just don't, yeah. I see that one too. What else we got? Puzzles. You're right. There's the mail thing. I saw that earlier, but it didn't stop me. And what else? I have a giant panther in there, I think is a Melissa and Doug. Let's look that up while we're here. Okay. Melissa and Doug, it's a black panther and it's ginormous. Panther? It's a panther, right? And it's huge. There it is. Yeah, I have it. I still, wait, y'all can't see that. I still have it sitting up. I haven't listed it yet because I'm like, I guess I'm going to sell it locally, but mine is not standing. Mine's sitting. Yeah, this is the one I've got. Like, oh, well, I guess I'll sell it locally because it's huge. I don't know how I'm going to ship it. See, $90. That would be me. $90 for shipping. Yeah. How are you going to free ship these giant things? Free shipping. Okay. Oh, yeah. Hit the thumbs up. All right. So I am going to scoot. My kid wants to go play Warhammer. So that's another thing. If you're out there looking for if you're looking, you find Warhammer stuff, it's expensive. So yeah. Warhammer anything is moolah. All right, so we're gonna go. I gotta take my kid out of Warhammer because of momming. But I enjoyed this. We got some things to look for this weekend. What's today? So Friday, they start garage sales here on Fridays. They have some in Texas on Fridays, but mostly Saturdays. But here, tons on Friday. So I'll be looking, crossing fingers I find some of that big money and you do too. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. Bye.